use it for hernia in the diaphragm.
For what?
Hernia in the diaphragm.
You put, yes, I know you. You put it over the entire area, covering at least 3 to 4 inches or more around it. And this is 6 nights a week. But wherever there's a hernia of this type, never eat until you're hungry. This is what starts them off in the first place. Because it's dinner time, you're going to eat, even though you're full. So never eat before you're hungry. And then use this and drink some of it. And we have seen a number of these heal. Same way.
Can't the BF&C be preserved with vegetable glycerin?
Oh, yes. Yes. Dave, do we have the BF&C in vegetable glycerin now?
Yeah, BF&C syrup.
Yes. I thought we did. I can't keep track. But,
But if you're making it up for somebody that you're gonna use it for months on end.
yes. Put it. You see, glycerin is a preservative, and also medicinal. But be sure it's vegetable glycerin.
How can you tell?
Know your source in the first place. You see, I didn't know my source. We were getting animal glycerin from South America because we were shut off here in the United States. We couldn't get any more. And finally one day the can looked a little odd, and I was up to the wholesale house to pick up a 25-gallon can of glycerin. And I said, what kind of glycerin is this? He said, regular glycerin. USP is the same as it has always been. But I said, wait a minute, what's it made out of? Oh, he says it's petroleum, which is a coal tar deal. And I said, scratch it. And I left it. And Dave here was lucky enough to line up our vegetable glycerin, thank goodness, in New York.
Shouldn't that be 1/4 of the volume should be vegetable glycerin?
Yes, 1/4.
I made up a batch like that, and I think I put in 1/4, and it went bad on me.
Oh, 1/4 should do it.
And it wasn't bad glycerin, I got it from your shop.
Oh, it was good glycerin. It was good glycerin. All right.
Did you cook the water out? Huh? Cook up the brine I think I followed pretty closely.
You see, there are various ways to make your syrup or your initial tea. There is the regular tea, which is just made up by simmering it and having it ready. Then your 3-power is to simmer it down to 1/2, and your 7-power is to simmer it down 1/4 the original amount. Now with straight bone flesh and cartilage, I don't think 1/4 would keep it from spoiling. It would either have to be 3-power or 7-power.
Yeah, it was 3-power.
It was 3-power. Well, 1/4 should have done it. Unless it was awfully hot or something.
Could you share some of your experiences with pilonidal cysts?
Now what are they?
It's a congenital, the spinal cord in its development develops embryologically into folds that extends from the head, and it seals all the way down to the sacrum. In certain people, that embryologic process malfunctions and doesn't complete, and it leaves like a hole, which has some skin over it, but in essence is an opening into the spinal cavity. Or then you get all sorts of variations where one end may be closed, the skin may be closed, and then you've got a tube in between the spinal cavity and the outside. But they're theoretically incurable, and they usually either cut them out or people live with them.
I would like to try the bone flesh and cartilage on that very thing, because we've seen, like the woman with 1.5 vertebrae completely gone, and it grows back in. You see what might happen there.
You might complete the embryologic.
It just might finish off the spine. It'd be worth the try. It'd be very economical, worth the try. with no damage done, and whether it could or couldn't.
So you'd say use the same program for 6 days?
Absolutely. I'd go right at it. Is it? Well, for heaven's sakes. Okay, folks, we'll see you in the morning. We hope that today